Good afternoon, everyone. Just wait for a few people to come in first. Hi, Suki. Today I'm not going to have stationery on my handphone, but I'm holding my handphone now because I want to shoot that the gadget, the gear that I'm using for my recording, because they have papers from YouTube. They're asking me to show him what asked me to do a video to show him what gadget I'm using for my my recording, and sometimes also some review. So today I'm going to let you know what I'm using actually. Yeah, all right. So we're gonna start first now. We start. Okay, now I'm talking to you. I'm using the a mic from the handphone. I'm using an iPhone 11. So the mic is pretty good. Very acceptable, very nice. No? So the only thing is that if I use my live through the handphone mic, so they were subject to a lot of interference. Like they also capture a lot of voice from outside, and also some sharp voice, sound like very sharp one. They will be captured into the handphone, so they will make her talking not what we call it, the audio is not so clear, not so focused. So later on I'm gonna use interface to use a mic to talk to you. Now I'm using the handphone mic, so you're gonna see what is the differences. Okay, now the first mic that I'm using is this one. Let me show you now. Alright, so this is the first one I'm using. It's called Saramonic, and this is a receiver. Okay, this is receiver. Alright, so you can on the power now. Okay, later I'm gonna plug in. You can hear the difference. I'm gonna plug in now. You can see the light. No, sorry, I'm gonna on now, and I'm gonna on. This is your mic actually. This is a Bluetooth, Bluetooth mic. This is wireless. So this one you can hook in at your shirt, yeah, at your body. Your one is pretty good enough. Yeah, you can have two. You can on two together, no problem. Okay, for example now the dog is barking outside there, but you can hear now. Okay, here now. So now I'm gonna use this Saramonic. Okay, they call it a Blink 500 transmitter. So you can have two person talking together. Yeah. So this one receiver is to hook into your handphone. Yeah. It depends to what handphone I'm using. So for example now I'm using an iPhone. So I'm gonna use this a lightning cable. So from here, if you take out this, here you can have a 3.5 mm here, so can, but no, I'm gonna hook because you can use this for your 3.5, but my phone doesn't have this 3.5 mm connector, so I'm gonna use a iPhone connector. But this one have to be original from iPhone. Yeah. You cannot use you cannot buy from pasar malam one. You cannot use because they are unreadable, cannot be read. So how it now? So sorry, so my handphone going to be shaky because I'm using one hand now. Okay, now I'm going to hook it now. Okay, let's listen now. Alright, now ready. I gotta put it on my shirt here now with a collar here. Okay, so I gotta put my collar here. So I wonder you can hear, is it now better? The sound is better now. You can give me a feedback if the sound is better. Yep. Or is it the same from just now? Huh? Supposed to be going better, yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna start. I'm gonna use this to talk to you now, huh? All right. Okay. All right. So this is the first option I'm using, yeah. So this is wireless. I'm hook it on my shirt here. Got one more I put on the floor here, so you can, if I knock, you can hear, I believe. No? All right, because I cannot hear now. Huh? I cannot hear from myself now. Okay, now secondly I'm gonna use another one. Is called Saramonic interface, Smart Read DI. So this is one of my favorites. So this is how the gear I'm using now. Let me show you now. So this is the Saramonic that I'm using now. For most of my recording, if you could follow my songs I play, my cover song, you can see I'm using this thing to record to my iPhone. Yeah. All right. So very simple. So you have the option to record straight to the handphone, or you're using the interface. Yeah. So definitely interface is a better choice. You get a very clear sound. Okay. Okay, now what you need is that you need a microphone. Okay, you need a microphone. So for now I'm using this condenser mic. Okay, this is a condenser mic. Okay. What about now? Is it better? Just now I noticed the sound is cut off. Huh? Cut off. Try again. So what you need is that you just need a microphone. Yep. So you either can use a condenser, or you can use the dynamic mic. Yeah. So if you ask a question, is it the mic make a lot of difference? Of course the mic make a lot of difference on your recording. Yeah. So you get a good mic, you get a good sound. All right. This is number one. So number that you can whatever your mic you will go into the, okay, the third you need a amplifier. Yeah, you need an amplifier with the a multi-channel, or at least 2 channel if you want to sing. All right. So just now my mic I am hooked into the mic channel. Yeah, you see this is mic channel. Huh? Oh, terbalik ya, wait. But I'm gonna change it back now. Okay, so this is my mic channel. All right. So for mic, I'm using a XLR. It's definitely is a better choice. More clear, more stable, more clean. Yeah, instead of using a mono. This is mono. This is mono jack. 1/4 inch. So this is a XLR, we call it XLR, male and female. This is male side. So you're gonna hook in now. So for my microphone, just now my mic here, I coming to the mic input. Yeah. So my guitar now, so I go to my guitar here, my guitar with the pickup system. Okay, you can see that my guitar is the pickup system. You can see the pickup system is here, underneath here. Okay, So you can see that this is a pickup system on my guitar now. Alright, so the guitar here, you come hook into the another channel, guitar in. So I got a guitar now and I got a mic. Okay, I got a mic. So today I'm unable to show you, to play to you, because I just have one hand to hold now. Okay, one guitar. Okay, now the the Skysonic, now the speaker here, make sure the speaker have a line out at the back there. So I line out this thing, same using a mono cable. Yeah, I line out to my Saramonic. So this is the one. Alright, so I use one channel now. So from my speaker here, I line out to Saramonic. Then from Saramonic here only, you are going to your handphone to record. You get what I mean? Okay, so now I hope you're not confused. Wait, okay, wait again. Alright, again, so you just need a gear, like a standard recording item, like you're gonna use a condenser also can. You want to use dynamic mic also can. You got two choice, yeah. So these two might have a lot of difference. Okay, so this is dynamic mic, the sound whereby the sound is coming up straight from here. You're singing straight way like this, you're singing like this, you cannot sing like this. Your mouth, you have to point out like this. It's dynamic mic, yeah. So it's straight receiving your voice from here. It's not from here, yeah. You cannot, yeah. So for the condenser mic, it's a bit more sensitive. So you're gonna get a sound from all over. Yep, all over. So this condenser mic will be captured all over. Alright, so more sensitive, more clear. But of course, you have to be in a very quiet room. But if your room is a bit noisy, you have a lot of problems also. Yeah, all the sound will be captured inside. Like your aircon sound, suddenly the motorbike pass by, all this will capture inside. Because this is sensitive mic. So you need to have a good studio. You get to go have a good studio, a totally soundproof studio. This is definitely good. So when you do a recording, maybe you can off the aircon for a while. You can be sweat for a while, then you record. So this is definitely a good mic to record. So you can hear every of your, sometimes your breathing. You can hear your breathing too. Yeah, this is sensitive mic. So for example, this one I'm using, this one is just a super lang. This is just a beginner model. This is about 200-300 ringgit. So okay. So for the Saramonic now, when you do a recording, you just this one you come from the amp just now. Yeah, from the amp. The amp, make sure your amp will be no. You can have an effect or without effect, up to you. Yeah. So you come here. Then you can start to recording. This one you go to your handphone. I give you example now. Example. I'm using the iPad for example. Oh, no hand. Oh. So you just record yourself. Just in, and you can record straight away. Record, you get a sound. Yep. So this is how you do it. So for the ceramic, now I'm showing you this. They came with 3 different connector. Okay, the line is super poor today. So I hook out again the ceramic. I'm using the mic straight away from my handphone now. I'm using a handphone mic now, handphone microphone, yeah. Alright, so now you can record straight away from here. So your channel is here from the amp, yeah, from the amp, which is line out here from the amp here, So line out here, so amp, we have two channel. This is for my vocal, this is for my guitar. So whatever you want to adjust is up to you. Alright, so so from here it will come out, whatever you adjust here, it will come out to your interface. Then from interface go to your handphone. Okay, go to your handphone and record. Alright, you get what I mean, So simple. Alright, so for example, now if you want to use a gadget, no problem, you just use a gadget, whatever gadget you want to use. So from gadget here, for example, now I'm using one tuner here. So this is a effect reverb for guitar. Yeah, reverberation for guitar. So I have a reverberation for the vocal. Yeah. So I link to here. For now, from here, my vocal here, from here, it's going to here now. Alright. So my guitar is from here. Okay, wait, my guitar is from here. So from here, my guitar is from here. It's coming to here. Alright. So come out to my interface here, and I start to do recording. Alright. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So difficult to explain. Wait, let me check first. So this actually this is ceramic. They work in a very simple way, and the best thing about the ceramic is that this is a mobile. You can bring it here and there. It's very simple. You just bring whatever place you want to bring outdoor. You just bring and hook to your handphone, and you can record the thing. All right. So this is the best thing. So definitely it's a difference if you use this interface to record and straight away from the handphone. Yeah, the handphone will be a bit blur, a bit less, the quality is a bit low. So it's advisable for you to use a proper recording tool, right? So this is I hope I can able to explain to you about how this thing works. Yeah. Regardless amp, you can use any amp, no problem. Yeah, as long as depend if you got 5. If you have a guitar. If for example this amp, if you got 5 channel, you can use 5 channel for 2 voice, 2 guitar, and 1 drum. So you finish it. Then from here you link to the interface. From interface you go to your handphone and you record. Okay, simple. See, as simple as that. Alright, so because I go through the effect, so the sound, I will get the effect sound from the effect here. So usually I don't use any effect from the amp. Yep, I will use effect from external effect. Yep, so my external effect is more choice because my effect from the amp is a bit limited. Alright, the voice effect from the amp also limited. So for this is was a lot. more far better. I have very nice room sound, beautiful room sound, beautiful studio sound. I can do harmony. So this is a Boss VE2. You can get it for the price of 999 ringgit. Yep. So such a simple way, but you can get a good sound. All right. So another thing, last, you can hear what is your recording quality by hook in your headphone to Saramonic headphone here. So you can start to listen whatever you play guitar, you can start to listen here. All right. So if you put too high, too loud, so your visual, your audio will be cracked too loud. So you have to control yourself. You can control it, bring it low, and just start to experiment a few times. You record a bit, and you can hear and replay again. See whether the sound is okay, is cracked or not. So if too loud, it will be cracked. Yeah. So you have to control from your level here. This is the final level from the interface here. All right. So you go to any guitar. You can go to any guitar as long as the guitar have the input channel. Yeah, input channel with a decent pickup system. For example, like this one is using this one is using an Antonio Air Blue guitar. Air Blue pickup system is reasonably good. Yeah, it's a good quality pickup system also. So everything has to be decent, good. Yeah, even though like cable, you're gonna use something that good quality. Yeah, don't use like a cheap one, you know, very cheap one like 10 ringgit, 20 ringgit. Get a better one, maybe like 60 ringgit or 70 ringgit onward. Get a better quality sound. Yeah. So I also using like this stand. I'm using this stand. It's from Hercules. Okay, this stand is from so this is Pro L. This amp is Pro L. So Pro L. So but I'm using a Hercules stand for my iPad here. So alright, so this is Hercules for my iPad, very ideal. So I need to have this thing when if I play music, because I cannot remember all my lyrics sometimes. So this is it. So you get better now. You understand about how I just do some recording from this situation. You can see that a bit messy, but actually the wire is okay actually. Yeah, just come to according to the guitar here and according to the mic and the effect. So this one I didn't use, and this one I didn't use. This is for my how you connect to the phone camera. Straight away from here, Mr. Martin, straight away from here, straight away from the interface, the last section, you're coming from the amp. It's coming from the amp. Amp is here. Line out from the amp. Make sure your amp have a line out here. Yeah, out and into your interface. This is the last section, and from here go to your handphone. All right, you can see that this is go to your handphone. So it depends what handphone you're using. If you're using an iPhone, you buy this smart read with the iPhone connector, or you can buy the smart Saramonic with the Type C for Android, and also you can buy the Saramonic here with the 3.5 mm connector. Yeah, you got choices here. Try to not to get an extension. You try your best not to get extension. Yeah, if you want to get extension, you can, but you get the original extension. For example, like from Lightning here, you get an extension to Type C. You are possible to do that, but there's not advisable. Yeah, not advisable because the signal might lose. Yeah. All right, very simple. And this Saramonic for the Type C. For this is Lightning for selling for 599. For the Type C is 499, and for the 3.5 head is selling for 399. Yeah, so this is run with a battery, with a 9 watts battery. Yeah, 9 watt battery, and very simple to use and very easy. Yep. So this is how my gear. So I'm gonna this is all the stand here I'm using to record. Simple, huh? So simple. This is the world now. I come here to show you again. Alright, so show now. Alright, so recording simple, huh? Just simple only. Okay, so the amp is here, so the guitar here. Alright, so you have any question you want to ask, you can ask me. I'm more into the playing guitarist rather than the soundman, but I have experiment this the late few years. I experiment and I start to get a good sound from interface here. So any recording if you done on your YouTube or on your media social, the one that with a good quality, you will tend to get more view, huh? More people like to see. But if you do a recording with a very soft sound, the voice is very soft, cannot hear, people not intend to watch your video. Yep. Alright. I hope I can explain to you, Martin. You get the Muhammad Saleh. Thank you, Amirul. Yeah. How you connect the phone? Oh, Muhammad Ismawi yang tanya. Sorry ya. Apa yang tanya? I thought it's a Paul. Thank you. Thank you everyone. Khairul Hayat. Yeah. Thank you. Kim Mengkok. Lokman. Okay. Chun Sing Teo. Azrizin. Yeah. Okay. If you have any question, you can ask me. Okay. There's the recording. The recording must be good in everything must be in a decent quality. Yeah, the pickup system. That's why we cannot afford to have substandard quality, like halfway you are playing, suddenly you have to shake your cable to get the sound. Suddenly you have to shake your effect, this and that, because the cable quality is not good. You play halfway, then the sound is cracking because of cable is substandard. So you're gonna get a better one to have a peace of mind when you do a recording. Yeah. Okay. I hope I have explained to you this and you can roughly understand how it was, huh? Okay, thank you very much, everyone. So you can get all these items at the guitar store. Of course, it would be nice you support us. Alright, so of course, if you come to the guitar store, you come to our store, we provide a service to you. Our consultant will explain to you how to use the item. Yep. So you will see how you go from here. If you'd like to do a recording, whatever recording, you know. So this is the what actually the guitar store we are selling. We are selling recording item. So you can from the amp to guitar to the microphone and to the interface. Yeah, to the interface. All right. So you can PM us. You can PM us if you need any help, any explanation more. We can explain to you. All right. Thank you, everyone. Take care, and I shall see you again. Bye bye. Ciao.